Hello, hello. What's up, everybody? So, for the people watching this after the fact, I'm doing kind of a live reaction to the trailer. So, I'm obviously starting this stream a little bit before the trailer is actually going to go live. So, if you want to just see my reaction to the trailer, skip ahead a little bit. I'm going to change the title after the game's released. But as of right now, I don't actually know what it is. So, I just figured it'd be way more interesting to actually have a live reaction. So, I wanted to start this beforehand. And I'm pretty freaking hyped, man. I'm really curious as to where they go. I mean, there's obviously a lot of activity. The clock seemingly says 9:30. It kind of got moved now. I think they bumped it, but it looks like it said 9:30, which is in 1 minute. So I don't know if that's accurate, but I mean that's what it looks like. And again, I just wanted to do this kind of I wanted to stream it to see what exactly is happening. Facecam. I actually don't have my webcam. I was looking for it. I guess let's get the YouTube page for Bethesda open also. I don't want to miss anything. Hey, wait, that's me. Oh, my current live streams. Bethesda. Bethesda Softworks, you think? Or Bethesda Game Studios? I mean, if this ends up not actually being, but the clock says, yeah, there's 100,000 viewers. I'm pretty sure it's 9:30. And if it's not 9:30, then it's going to be 9:45. I don't know. Either way, I'm freaking hyped. 9:47. But they changed the watch, or they seemingly changed the watch to say 9:30. That's kind of why I was leaning towards 9:30, or why I think it is going to be 9:30. I mean, I could totally be wrong, don't get me wrong. I just I don't know. I mean, it's 9:30 now. So maybe not? I mean, either way, now it looks like it's 9:35, but it actually looks like the clock is ticking. I mean, people are freaking out. 9:30 now. Unless maybe the clock was just moving, and then it is actually 9:45. I mean, whatever. We could just BS for 15 minutes. That's no big deal. Should I put this chat on screen to overlay the other chat? I mean, I thought it'd be way more fun to actually have a live reaction than because originally I was going to start the stream right after. Oh, this doesn't really fit. I was going to start the stream right after, but I think this would be way more interesting to do it this way. Maybe I'm wrong. So now it looks like it's on 9:45. Yeah. So now it actually looks like it's on 9:45, but it's like they didn't pop out the thingy to stop the clock from ticking. My clock's way. Oh no, my clock's actually right, or my watch. My watch is right. Hype. So we could just talk about the game leading up to it. We can't see a thing. What do you mean? There's nothing to see. All you see is this Vault Boy in the chat. Oh, you can't read the chat? Is that what you mean? Let's see. I could actually check on my own. Yeah, you can. If you really wanted to. Yeah, you absolutely can. Especially in full screen. I can make it a little bigger though. I love all your videos, dude. I think you're so cool. Make them go to college. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. My theory is it's space. I have my reasons. All right, we'll see. Are you actually quiet watching the? Are you usually quiet watching the trailers? Yeah. So what I'll probably do is I'll the first time around I'll be pretty quiet. Maybe I'll be like, oh, but I'm not gonna commentate on the trailer. I'll watch it a second time after it goes live, which I assume it'll be posted on YouTube, and then we'll do a real reaction. Freaking early, the trailer though, huh? I mean, I guess it's not that early, but I gotta wake up at what? I mean, it's not that early. It's just because I had to wake up at 8 to prep everything. I guess I'm just a college kid, and I'm not 8 a.m.'s early for college kids. I guess for most actual people, 8 a.m. is not that early. It's interesting though. How are you guys all watching this? Like, are you guys all in college? Too bad you can't do like polls on the YouTube chat. Like tell me, are you guys in college? Are you in high school? Are you at work watching this, or did you take the day off? What's up, man? What's up, Terminator X? Fallout Despacito. I can't say that word. Wait, what'd you say? It's confirmed. Fallout Shelter remastered. I would see, like, if Bethesda does something super troll, like if they're like, yeah, like Fallout Sheltered remastered. I honestly wouldn't. Wait, are those the E3 colors? No, right? What are the E3 colors? EW3. I'm like worried. Wait, those are pretty freaking close to the E3 colors. How did we all miss that? Oh wait, I'm not reading how everyone's watching this. Home. Let's see. Home, at work, on break, high school, headed to classes, on the toilet, university. I have the day off. From Britain. Oh, from Brit. Oh yeah, international. I bet there's a lot of international people watching this. From mobile, set an alarm. What are the odds we're going to get a major Skyrim holiday for the... Oh! Oh? Something's happening. Something's happening. What? Wait, what? Did they just change the time? What does Twitch chat say? Doesn't that say... Isn't that in the past? Wait, isn't that the little hand? Is that... No. Oh, wait, yeah, no. It's like 9:44? 43? So 9:44 or 9:43? So 9:45-ish. I wear a watch every day, by the way. I don't know why I'm struggling so much to read this. I think it's because the hands are, like, obscured. Hey, thanks for the $2, Hot Chocolate Gamer. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I'm actually quite curious. It's 9:35 right now. Oh, yeah, well, I know what time it is. 9:45. But the little hand, like, this little finger hand is kind of hard to... Because it's not as pointy, you know what I mean? Like, you have to align the top of it. I don't know. It's pretty funny. Everyone's got their Fallout attire on, right? I got my Fallout socks on still. And no, it's not great. I just slept in them. I didn't, like, put on the same socks from yesterday. I just never took my socks off. First bombs fell at 9:42. I thought it was 9:47. Let me Google that. When did the bombs drop Fallout? What time? This doesn't actually have a time, does it? 9. Oh. 4 minutes later, nuclear missile. Oh yeah. Nuclear missile strikes on the states of New York and Pennsylvania were confirmed at 9:42. Oh yeah, you are right at the 9:42 number there, buddy. Oh, did I get another Fallout collection for Switch? One can hope. Should I put it on slow mode? Wait, yeah, so just say yes or no in the chat. Should I put on slow mode for the chat or no? Because I know people were requesting it yesterday, and I could do it really easily. I just don't know if people actually want that or if that's just a vocal minority. So we'll do a nice little survey. What is it in here? Yeah, enable slow mode. Yeah, so 9:42, the bombs hit New York and Pennsylvania. My prediction still, Fallout New York with a bigger pre-war component. That's how it's different. Yes. Yes, no. Yes, yes. Okay, there's way more yeses than no's, so I'm going to do slow mode. Oh, it froze. Fallout Brotherhood Tactics for Switch, baby. Fallout 4. I don't think that's not my internet connection because I'm streaming fine. So that's them, right? Well, let's check Twitch chat. Yeah, F. All right. So that's them. True to Caesar. All right, yeah, this is way more manageable. Massachusetts and Washington hit 9:47, 9:42 New York and Penn. So my New York theory got a little bit more plausible with that, huh? I'm like ready to change the title of this video when we find out the name of this new game. I'm so freaking excited. Let me actually make sure my sound works. Yeah. Oh wait, none of these have sound. Could you hear that? I like don't want to miss it. Oh yeah, okay. I wasn't sure because there's no sound in the stream. I just want to make sure it's picked up on stream. Refresh? Oh, that was just one random guy. Screw Twitch chat. I'm hoping for Fallout Toronto. Fallout Toronto would be awesome. Also because I live in that general area. Like I go to school in upstate New York. I've been to Toronto multiple times. I would love that. That would be really freaking cool, especially if they actually entertain like the border, Niagara, and cover like Buffalo, which is the opposite city on the United States side. And I used to go to Buffalo. I used to go to college in Buffalo, and I transferred to another upstate school. So I'd be pretty hyped about that. Fallout Online would be a disappointment. I agree. I think Fallout Online is possible, but I don't want a Fallout Online. Like not that I don't want it. It's just not what I'm hoping for. But a lot of things I feel like are not pointing towards it, but they're like, we're doing something new and different and that kind of stuff. I really want Fallout Enclave Origins. I would love to see the Enclave back. I don't know. I think what they might mess with is the time. Like that's did I just hear a noise? Or was that me? Like I could see them doing something freaky deaky with Fallout Online. Yeah, I think I read all the donations. Like I think doing something like whether it takes place right after the bombs dropped, like and there's no you don't get into a vault, you just are in an area that survives, or something like, or way after the present Fallouts, maybe in the same region, but like 100 years after one of the Fallouts we've seen. I think that could be really interesting. But I don't know, we'll see. What is it? 9:40. All right, 2 minutes. 2-minute countdown. I'll put the little clock. Oh, that's kind of big. Can I shrink this? No, I can't, can I? All right, well, do you want the clock or not want the clock? I mean, I guess we don't need the clock probably, right? We got it right there. Can you see that? Yeah, barely though. I'll just leave the clock on for the 1 minute. I'm pretty hyped. Fallout Beginnings. Fallout Harlem. Fallout 5 takes place. What if they play a nuke siren at 9:45? Yeah, I wonder how they're gonna do it. See, like it'll probably come up on the trail, but that would be weird if it just started playing. Cause like it's hard to see. You know what I mean? Like I do actually wonder how they're gonna do that. I have like heartburn. Too much going on, man. Mr. Fallout for the win. Stay out of the future. 12-hour difference, lol. Yeah, I mean another country is another potential. I mean, I'm hoping for Fallout New York, but I don't know, all these like leakers or whatever you want to call them saying it's going to be like different and not something we're expecting. It gets me interested. All right, what time? Oh, it's 9:42. Whoops. I missed the So it's not at 9:42. Thanks for the donation, Gurgay. Still, most of the references in their live stream were Fallout 3 Remake revisited. The Game of Thrones mess was weird. Yeah, I noticed that too. A lot of the references were to a Fallout 3 Remake, but it can't be that, right? Like, they can't do something so minor, I feel like. I don't know. My prediction is still... I don't want to click off this. Like, I don't want to miss anything. It is going to be on this, right? Like, it's not... I shouldn't be watching their Twitter. I mean, I guess I will, but... I can just do that on my second monitor, but... Yeah, I don't know. A lot of the they had, like, a party hat on and stuff like that. How would... feel about Hawaii? Think it'd be interesting? I think Hawaii would be really interesting. Bethesda Game Studios Twitter. So let's just keep that open. just in case. And I'll say if there's like a new tweet. Let's pause the GIF. So 9:47 is the current likely time when this will drop. I don't understand. Why don't they just pop out the thing on the watch so it stops moving? Right? Didn't they leave the watch on again? Oh, maybe they didn't this time. Yeah, I think that it has actually popped out this time. But last night they like set the time and then popped the thing back in so it kept moving. Dev with NCR shirt. Yeah, I don't know, but I'm like, maybe it's just like everything that is corresponding, like all the people say, like everything they're doing randomly in the stream that corresponds to like a Fallout, or corresponds to the Fallout 3 happy birthday, also corresponds to just celebration. You know what I mean? They could just be celebrating the fact that they are releasing this game finally and don't have to be hush hush about it. I think it's a remake of Home Alone on NES. I mean, definitely possible, man. Thanks to the $2, Conrad Catastrophe. All right, 3 minutes. See, like, as much as you guys have in this, you gotta think about it from my perspective. This is effectively, like, this is my career for the next year. Not my career, it's my job for the next, like, I'm gonna spend literally probably 1,000+ hours. No, more than that, like, multiple thousands of hours making videos on this game. So it better be something freaking good. You know what I mean? Like, I got a lot on the line right here. Has anyone said Fallout China yet? Yeah, that's been thrown around. I mean, I think it's just, how do they do the whole, you know, English-speaking audience? You know, one, everyone definitely has to have a Chinese accent. Two, are they speaking English? You can't subtitle a whole game. You know what I mean? There's just a lot of complications with a non-English area, considering the amount of English-speaking Fallout fans. Like, since it's the biggest group, and all the other ones have primarily been in English. Obviously, there's translations, but hype, yeah, I'm hyped. All right, 9:45. We'll throw up the clock again, because all right, 9:47 is the expected debut time. 9:47. Oops, I clicked and it minimized. Fallout Iraq. Yeah, no, probably not that one. Yeah, my first live stream where I reacted to, or I like covered the initial tease, got demonetized, probably because I mentioned so many different countries and I could just, I don't know. I could see why they demonetized it, kind of. Fallout JuiceHead. Imagine it just comes out, just my face, or this stream, like this very stream is in the TV and it just pops up. As cool as that would be, I'm hoping for something a little bit more. All right, 48 seconds. I just hope it's good. Like, there's very few things they could do here that will. Well, that's not actually entirely true. Most of the like, as long as it's just a Fallout spinoff with a new region, I'll be happy. If it's Fallout Online, I'll be interested, but that's not exactly what I'm hoping for. If it's just a remaster or a remake, I'm gonna be disappointed. Maybe it's gonna be both. Maybe they'll reveal a remaster and a regular game. Thanks for the dollar, Senor. I can't say your name. I'm sorry, man. Senor K. All right, 7 seconds. Here we go. The chat's speeding up. That's how you know. I got nothing. Maybe my clock's ahead of theirs. Just logged in. Did I miss the announcement? Nope. You're actually right on time, I think. All right. What? We got some sparkles? I have the sound on. I don't know what to say. Is that it? Vehicles? Congrats on 6K views. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. If you guys want to subscribe, you know, to 6K viewers, you can subscribe. I will be doing like a full breakdown later. Wait, what the heck? What is that? What? That can't... What? I don't understand. Like, what? I don't. Well, it's 9:48 now. You're on live trending? Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think I was on live trending yesterday. Wait, what? I don't understand. What? Where is the announcement? They're going to piss a lot of people off if it actually isn't now. 134,000 people. That's not even the peak either. 10 a.m.? Master level trolling? Yeah, I know, the little sparkles. Like, they obviously knew I Am Sofa King, we wore Fallout 4. Probably 10 You think? Oh, it's a field of stars. Oh my god, you're right. Wait, that is actually a field. That is some master level trolling with the star field. I don't like, I don't even know what the next time. They set the watch to 9. Oh no, I thought I saw something. I don't even know what to say. What if a fallout bomb dropped where the bombs never dropped? If it's a fallout bomb dropped where the bombs never dropped? Oh, Fallout game? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It might be Pacific. No, it's Eastern time. Like, all their announcements are Eastern time. Blue and yellow star hint. No, it's the same color scheme. Well, maybe it is a hint, but it's the same color scheme. It's like almost identical in color, actually. Look at those little blue. So let's get down to the color theory again, like yesterday. $1. Thanks for the $1. I can't. What? Way. I don't know. Most likely 11 a.m. for it to be exactly 24 hours. But why would they get everyone here? You know what I mean? Like, they have 140,000 people watching their stream right now. They set the clock to 9:45-ish a.m. You know, it doesn't really make sense that they would suddenly do it at 11 a.m. when invariably thousands of people will tune out or stop watching. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It just seems, maybe they have technical difficulties or something. Maybe they're like, uh-oh, something's not working. Like, I could definitely see that being plausible. But yeah, I don't actually know why things are not going. I mean, you would expect things to go great right now. Fallout Space. I mean, it is really interesting that actually the star, I mean, unless it's just a coincidence, the stars do. Oh, well, the stars are the Vault Boy colors actually too. Yeah. But the Vault Boy colors are pretty freaking similar to these colors. The blue. I mean, the blue's a little bit darker here. No, there's no way it's PM because they're not going to pay everyone overtime. You know what I mean? Like, they're not going to pay, because all these people are on staff working right now. Like, that's one thing. Bethesda doesn't do announcements on weekends, and it doesn't do announcements typically at night times, because when they do these kind of announcements, there's two processes to this. I actually learned about this in like college because I took a class around this type of thing, and they want to look at one, the announcement, but also they're going to have a separate team evaluating people's reaction to the announcement. So Fallout 4's announcement came a few minutes late too. Oh, did it? So maybe. Yeah, like there's gonna, I don't know, there's a team of people at Bethesda right now where their job is to evaluate how the community reacts to this new announcement, so they could, you know, for the future game, actually figure out what they did right and what they did wrong. So unless they want to pay all those people to, you know, stay late, oh, it's happening. All right, guys, this is it. In your head, remember this moment. Oh, they are going to do the zoom in thing. Oh, so they're going to take... Oh, boy. Sorry, I can't read those donations right now. We're a little too in the zone. Thanks for the $2, though, Thomas. I think your name's Thomas. All right, here we go. Let's take a sip of coffee and we'll buckle in. If it's Fallout 3 Anniversary, I'm going to be freaking pissed. Alright, so it would have just been a lot cooler if they just cut to a trailer, I think. Like, I see what they're doing with the whole TV thing and zooming in on the TV, but I think maybe they'll do something cool. Maybe they'll, like, start playing the trailer on the TV and cut to it. But this mumbo-jumbo trying to focus the camera, I could have done without this. Yeah, it's blurry. It's intentionally blurry, so we can't really see what's going on while they focus thing. Yeah, I mean, not gonna lie, I'm impressed, but Bethesda, I expected a little bit more. I mean, I'm gonna shut up as soon as it starts, but for right now, I'm just gonna commentate. You're awesome. Thanks, Baka. All right. We have advanced. So is it just gonna start playing at one point as they fade? Like, I mean, I assume they're not gonna start playing the trailer when it's blurry. They really like to play with people's feelings on this one, huh? I don't think it's gonna be 10 a.m. Hey, what's up, Scob? I can't read your name. Oh yeah, and just so we're clear, I'm gonna react to this obviously live, and then we're gonna try and break it down, and I'm gonna have a full analysis video later today, and subsequent ones. So if you guys want to subscribe, I will have a lot more content going on around this announcement and this game. I'm actually going to E3. I'm just trying to chill myself out as much as possible, as long as we have nothing to do except stare at a blurry screen. Is it slowly moving? Oh, it's blurring more. Right? I think they increased the blur, like the focus. They made it more out of focus. It definitely looks like they're moving the camera, or the camera's wiggling. Maybe they're all panicked. Another settlement needs my help. I mean, this is not nearly as climactic as I thought it would be. It's like a 10-minute drawn out. Come on, Bethesda. What mic do I use? AT2020, Audio Technica 2020. I use the USB version. I used to use the other one. Thanks, Ben, for the Twitter follow. If you're in the stream, it's fading to the trailer. I don't think so. I think it's just like kind of zooming in. If it's if this is Fallout 3 remastered, I'm gonna be so mad. Your mod videos are great, man. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Fallout Shelter Redux. If it's Fallout Shelter Redux, I'm gonna be a little bit. Look at the corners of the TV. Oh, are they actually changing? Oh no, someone screwed up. They went the wrong way. You're supposed to blur more and they accidentally blurred less. Oh wait, maybe not. It's like someone's physically adjusting the focus. But I think that no, those are just the normal corners. Uh-oh. Is that Todd? There's sound.
Have we waited long enough, guys? I think we have. We want to thank all of you who tuned into this. It's amazing. We have had over 2 million unique visitors to the stream to watch, I don't know what, nothing, but we have something really cool to show you. It's a tease for our next game, and we'll see you all at E3 June 10th. Thanks again.
What? All right, come on. All right, I'll shut up.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is all there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like the breeze. Country roads take
fighting is stopped and the fallout is settled. You must rebuild.
I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads, take me home, country roads.
In Vault 76, our future begins.
What? West Virginia? Oh, there's no sound, buddy. Oh, they turned the lights off on him. Oh my god! Wait, so West Virginia. So they probably just posted this on Fallout. Oops. Maybe they posted it on Twitter. Oh yeah, they did. I think they posted the. They probably posted the trailer on their Twitter because I want to find like a oops. Bethesda Game Studios. They'll probably retweet it, but they're probably gonna post the trailer live. So Fallout West Virginia. Fallout 76. Fallout 76 in West Virginia. Oh, I got a special announcement. Wow, I don't even know what to think about that. Like, cause Fallout 76. Fallout West Virginia. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the most excited in the world. I mean, I'm not disappointed. Like I said, I'm happy to see a new Fallout, but I need a trailer. Where, Fallout 76. What do you think pops up if I type this in? This video is about to blow up. And it's my video. Last hour? That's my stream. Oh, right here. Think we get a first comment? First. Alright, so let's break this down. I guess I don't need to do that. Let's actually download this and break it down in Premiere because it's going to be way easier than doing it in there. Whoops. But if we want to do a little rewatch, let me get chat up on the second monitor now. Now we get into the professional. I mean, it looks cool. Don't get me wrong. Fallout 76. So let me import this. Downloads. Because this is going to be a lot easier because I just go frame by frame. Change sequence settings. All right, so let's just do we'll do one like clean watch through Fallout 76 1 year before the bombs dropped. Oh yeah, that is 1 year before the bombs dropped. Let's do one clean watch through again though. Maybe I'll do like pauses or something of anything I notice. Mount Rushmore? I don't even know what 20 years after the war. Oh, is it actually 20 years after the war? Wait, how do you know? Vault 76 is in DC? Oh, you can't hear anything. Hold on. Preferences, audio hardware, default output.
Almost heaven, West Virginia.
21 October 2102. So, okay, we know the date. So, the 21st of October 2102. So, let's bring up a Fallout timeline. Fallout timeline. So let's see. 2102. What do we know about 2102? May to so when did the bombs drop? It was 2077, right? So this is really close. Yeah, the Great War, October 23rd in 2077. So this is going to be only a short while after the Great War. So what it looks like is this, more or less, this is going to be like a fairly normal vault. You know? Let me actually just save that so I can set it as the thumbnail for this live stream. Don't hate. Save changes. But yeah, so all right, so let's go through it again.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is all there.
It's so loud. Let's turn that down.
Older than the trees, younger than the
So good evening, good morning. Okay.
blowing like the breeze, country road.
So okay, so 1776, Vault 76. The vault suits, yeah, 76 was a control vault in DC. Yeah, so if you guys don't know, more or less, like even though Vault Tech's supposed to be like this evil company, there was control vaults that were just normal vaults. And thank you, Brandon Johnson. You donated twice. I don't know if you meant to do that. So this is, let's see. So we actually know about Vault 76 and one of the Vault-Tech's vaults shown in the computer in the Citadel. The Vault-Tech Terminal Citadel vault as a control vault with 500 occupants. The vault was designed to open 20 years after a nuclear war, and it was among the 17 known control vaults, meaning that was, yeah, so it was a baseline to compare the experimental vaults, meaning it was just a normal vault. So there was nothing screwed up about this. You went in the vault, you were protected from the bombs, you came out of the vault, and everything was hunky-dory. It also mentioned that one of the alien captive recorded logs recorded by Giles West. Wait, what is this? It is also mentioned that one of the alien captive recorded logs recorded by Giles, whatever, a Vault-Tech official who was abducted while inspecting the vault construction site. In Fallout 4, the newsreader in the prologue mentions Vault 76 debuting in 2076 in honor of America's something. What is that? I can't actually. I don't know what that word is. That's weird. When discussing Vault-Tech's plans, so it was mentioned in Fallout 4. So they're keeping that trend of mentioning the next game in the previous one. All right, so let's continue. Let's see. Is there anything in the background worth noting? There's a cop. Jangles the moon monkey. Under the bed. Backpack. Dark oak something. A beer. Maybe that's just of interest to me. What is that thing?
For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout is settled, you must rebuild.
Okay. Outstanding Achievement Award. Performance Award. So these are probably all awards to the inhabitant. So that's pretty interesting. It doesn't really show much because it doesn't even show you the outside of the vault. So obviously they celebrated. They have this, what was that, soccer field? They have a soccer field there. So I'm guessing, based on this trailer, the game's gonna start, and more or less the game will start, and you're gonna choose which inhabitant you were in this vault. Maybe there'll be a super short pre-vault phase. And then you're actually going to the hat on the bed, the mysterious strangers. Wait, really? That hat. Is that mysterious? I mean, I don't just know it off the top of my head. Stranger, Fallout 4. It doesn't look, I mean, this might not be in-engine footage, but are you right? I think it's really similar, but it also might just be a hat. I know we could come back to that, but it looks like this is going to be, so you'll probably start off right here. You'll pick your character. There's 500 inhabitants in this vault. You'll choose which one you want to be, and then you'll leave. And you'll go out into the wasteland. The big difference, why this game is going to be in a distinctively new direction, is you're actually not going to be, it won't be that far after the bombs dropped. So yeah, this game's only taking place, where is it? Someone else donated. I look like Fallout 4 assets in a new engine. Yeah, it doesn't look any better than Fallout 4. So I don't think it's going to be a new engine, but so you're going to be, what is it, 20, what was the year again? I totally forgot. Whatever, it's only 20 years, I think, after the bombs dropped in 2077. So, like, it's early. It's really early. Which is interesting. So, is it 2096 or 2097? Whatever. That's really interesting, though, because, like, a lot of these events... What was the date again? 2102. So, yeah, I was actually on it. So, all of this, the remnants of the CIT... So, it's before the formation of the Institute. Angus rules over the hub and establishes himself as the governor. Skynet. Thanks for the 99 cents, The Wanderer. 24 children have Zion Canyon. So, yeah, that was for the DLC there. So, a lot of the events of Fallout, like a lot of the things you know, you don't even know. Because Fallout 4 is what? It's like... I'm realizing I don't really know the years of these. Fallout Brotherhood of Steel begin. Where's Fallout 4 begin? Like, I know roughly. Okay, yeah, so 2287. And you're taking place in all the way up here? So look at all this stuff that never happened. Yeah, it's right here. So from here to Fallout 4, which is down here. 2287 to 2102. So it's 185 years before the events of Fallout 4. That's really interesting. So, like, even things like miscellaneous things. Oh my god, I'm like thinking how I'm gonna have to make this video, and it's gonna be a nightmare. So, Captain Roger, the grandfather. Like, when is the Brotherhood of Steel, the surviving soul? Yeah, because I know the Brotherhood of Steel is after. But when is that formed exactly? 2077. Okay, so the day the bombs dropped. So the Brotherhood of Steel is present, but it's not going to be the force or the powerhouse I imagine that it is. Yeah, faction within the Brotherhood of Steel. Wow, so is it going to be an early Fallout? You actually thought it was Fallout 3 Remastered? Hell no. Yeah, so this is by far the earliest Fallout game. Let's continue watching this. It's so loud. The Pip-Boy is different, so it's like an early model Pip-Boy. And what is that? What is that thing? It's an online game? Wait, what? Kotaku just posted it's Kotaku. Wait, what? This is the same guy that was like teasing it yesterday. Online. It's an online game? And this is like an insight. Like, this guy actually knows somewhat. You could argue he correctly predicted this. For what we've heard, the game is under development by both Bethesda Game Studios' main office in Maryland, the Austin office formerly known as Battlecry Studios. That Austin office was started in 2012, was making a hero shooter called yeah, because normally, or at least what they did with Fallout 4 is we won't hear anything about this game until E3, which is, oops, E3 is not until, wait, I'm blanking. Yeah, Bethesda's E3, June 10th. So all of these days filled with speculation videos from me if you want to subscribe. But outside of that, an online game? Because this guy, like, this isn't just some random dude. I think he had correct leaks about Fallout 4 even. What was that noise? Did anyone just hear that?
In Vault 76, our future begins.
Because there... Oh, do I have my own... Why am I hearing it? What the heck? Oh, it's here. I was like, where am I hearing that from? Do you think my first comment got any attention? Yeah, so one thing I know Todd Howard said in an interview that they actually... So Todd Howard said as they're developing their games, Todd Howard's the director, that's the guy you saw pop up on screen. He says as they're developing their games, they actually always entertain the idea of putting in a multiplayer component. So Fallout 4, you saw a bunch of people when he said that release news that Fallout 4 had multiplayer. Like that was like a whole thing. A bunch of people were saying that. I don't know, but whatever. Yeah, would Fallout 4 on? Oh no, I don't know. But yeah, apparently that's like a thing they do. Todd Howard said with all of his games. I'll find the exact quote when I do a video on this. I guess it could be an online co-op game. Makes sense, sort of Fallout out there with the reclamation stuff. Yeah, I mean, co-op potentially found Enclave or Brotherhood of Steel. Yeah, what do we know about West Virginia? Wait, but it says Vault 76. But it says West Virginia. Oh, wait, no. Vault 76. Didn't someone say that was a DC vault? Does it actually say the location? Vault Tech Vaults. Occupants. So vault number. So ended construction. Duration 240 months. So what does that actually break down to? 240 divided by 12 months a year. So that's only 20 years. And the bombs dropped in 2077. That's 2097. So it's interesting. Why is it 25 years? Like they delayed opening by 5 years according to this. Ball 76. Oh, someone edited it already. So I don't see where it says where it's located. It just says part of the United States. I'm getting a lot of donations. I have to read them. An online game would make sense for the time frame. They would have a lot of time to add content. The game would last for a long time. That's true because this is probably they did back-to-back Fallout, so we're likely not seeing a new Fallout game anytime soon. I wonder what Pip-Boy he'll be using looks different than the 2000 series. Yeah, the Pip-Boy did look different. It's not WV. It's just a song about going home. Oh, it's not West Virginia. You think they put this song? You think they put this song and it's not West Virginia? I mean, I see what your point is, but I don't know about that. Yeah, online co-op. Does this mean Starfield will be the game with the new animation system? Because we don't know if Starfield is actually being made by Bethesda Game Studios. It might just be a totally different Bethesda-owned company. Like the people that made Doom or the people that are making Prey. You know what I mean? Starfield might just be a different game. What happens if you go to vault76.com? Vault76.com. Someone owns this, right? Should I go up here and buy it real quick? No, someone must own it. Vault 76. Yeah. I was going to say, vault76.org. I mean, there's really not much shown. That's really interesting, because that's different, obviously, than every other Pip-Boy we've seen. Actually, it kind of looks like the Fallout 2 Pip-Boy. Doesn't it? Yeah, it is the Fallout 2 Pip-Boy. isn't it? Pip-Boy 2000. Yeah, it's exactly the same. So 0.1 for Juice. The original said it was a vault in Virginia. It was mentioned by... Look at the Fallout 76 article. Check Twitter DMs. Wow, 14K viewers. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, man. Oh, Vault 76 Gamepedia. So people are messing with the Fallout wiki. And that's why it's not showing it. Vault experiment designed to 500 people automatically. What does this word mean? Is that like a thing? Tricent. Oh, the 300th anniversary. I've never heard that word in my 21 years. Construction February 26th, ended October 20th. The vault had General Atomics, Fly, computer system was brainware, some. Does it actually say where it is? Oh. It's located near the area of Washington, D.C. I'm getting a bunch of, thanks for the 10 DKK, the DZ. 27 October 2012 is the year. Okay, so 27th of October. West Virginia is on the border of Washington, D.C. Yeah, the Kotaku leaks. Well, see, like, the whole online game thing. The Kotaku online game thing. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Like, if it's done right. You know, it'll definitely probably be the same single player experience. And if all that means is you could have one friend along, that's not the worst thing in the world. This is inverted? Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's an inverted Pip-Boy 2000, which is really interesting. Is it different than Pip-Boy Fallout 4? No, the Pip-Boy in Fallout 4 has all the controls on the top. Oh, no. The controls are here, but yeah. Oh, yeah, wait. I don't use I use a Pip-Boy mod, so I don't remember. I know people are going to give me shit for that. Is the Overseer Pip-Boy and you play Overseer? Well, see, it's like more or less, it's the Fallout 2 Pip-Boy with the Fallout 4 mapping. With the controls on the right-hand side, which make a lot of sense. Because how are you going to access the control? Because isn't it in like Fallout 2? Aren't they like handheld? But like, how are you going to access the... Like, think, all right, put up your left hand. How are you going to reach controls on the right side? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't actually make intuitive sense. Like, how would this guy hit controls over here if it goes with the original Fallout 2? It would have to be on his other hand. His right hand, which you don't want like a watch type thing on your dominant hand because it makes it difficult. 5-year delay because they didn't leave. That is why it's empty. The player was skeptical. Oh, you think? He just chilled in there for 5 years by himself? I don't know about that one. It's a Pip-Boy 2000 Mark IV. Oh, people are changing the wiki? Well, I mean, you should be able to find the source, right? I mean, doesn't this website normally source things? So DC area vault listings in the Citadel. So it just says DC area. So that's probably all the location information we have. All right, let's give it another watch. Let's see if we pick up on anything else. Thanks for the $1, Jared Weber. So wait, what the hell was the colors? Wait, yeah, in hindsight, what did the colors mean? Was it just a random color scheme? Or do we still not know? Yeah, I think the date on the Pip-Boy is the date. Oh yeah, there's a close-up of the Pip-Boy, so we could actually look at that. Hold on. This is the Pip-Boy. Oh, it says it's on the Pip-Boy? What's 063? Oh, that's his alarm time. So the current time is 6 a.m. or 6:34 a.m. Wow, who sets their alarm for 6:34? Yeah, so okay, so this is, yeah, it's identical to the Fallout 2 Pip-Boy. It's just reversed, and that you're saying it says Pip-Boy Fallout 2. It's just the Mark IV variant. Yeah, because these are literally identical. Whoops. Come on. Yeah. This is that. Right? Like, it's just an updated version. It's like inverted. And it doesn't say Pip-Boy 2000 in big letters. Stuff on Twitter. Oh, did they tweet something? I have so many tabs. Yo, it's not a regular Pip-Boy, that's for sure, but it's not a 2000 piece. It was like, that was like a pattern. Yeah, so it's like a handheld or a wrist-held Pip-Boy 2000. Colors represent Vault Tech. Wow, it's like, it's so many likes so quickly. Oh, 10 a.m. When the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled. Fallout 76, the newest game from Bethesda Game Studios. See more at B3. When the fighting has stopped and the fallout has settled. So yeah, it's like the immediate aftermath of the bombs dropping. Mothership Zeta on the bookshelf. Oh, the donations are too fast. Vault 76 of Virginia by Shandon Park. Okay. I mean, I feel like the location thing will get sorted. I'll just source it. So on the bookshelf, there's Mothership Zeta. Blast radius? Where? There's a car. There's a mini nuke. He keeps a mini nuke in his room? I hope it's a fake. There's a truck. A few magazines. Oh. There's something. Pause frame at 47. Look at the poster on the chair. 47 seconds. Like frame 47? The poster on the chair? Pause frame at 47 and look at the poster on the chair. I'm not seeing what you mean. Thanks for the $2, man. Oh, wait. Did you say color TV? Oh, wait. You're right. Oh, yeah. You're right. So this is like the first instance of color TV in Fallout. But what does that have to do? So color TV was the tease. So to summarize what we found so far, there's a Mothership Zeta thing here. We know it takes place 25 years after the bombs dropped, which is way earlier than every other. Like it's 130 years or 180 years earlier than Fallout 4. What else? We know it's Mothership. The Pip-Boy is different. 47 seconds? Alright, at 47 seconds. Yeah, there hypothetically would be less vaults to explore, but maybe you can break into a vault. The poster above the chair? Oh, like this one? Vault 76, the official vault of the Tri-Continental. Vault Tech salutes America, 1776 to 2076. This? So it's between Virginia and Georgia. Ron Perlman is back. Oh, really? The vault was never used as a vault. What about here? Is there anything here? Vault Tech. What is that? Oh, it's just procedures. There's a little dinosaur. Or no, it's the pony. I'm sorry. You are... What are the books? The fan's different. The fan is green. The dude must be very affluent. Probably the overseer. Oh, yeah, that would be interesting if you actually play the overseer of, like, a well-run vault. Yeah, no, I know color TVs existed in, like, real life. Color TVs didn't exist in Fallout so far. Yeah, 1776. I think it's just saying, like, Vault Tech's a company of America. Fallout 76. How long till we get that on a t-shirt? I'm trying to read everything. Thanks for donations, by the way. I know I'm not. Jason Schreier's Twitter. Let's go investigate Jason. So this is the guy that has been periodically leaking things. All right, he only has... Wow, what? So it's apparently multiplayer? It's not strictly single player. So it's got to be co-op, right? ZeniMax is credit. Oh, like ZeniMax Online Studios? Well, ZeniMax is always credited, isn't it? Where is ZeniMax credited? Oh, yeah. The day in the clock is October 27th, 2102 at 6:24. Yeah, yeah. The huge sign in the main dorm room says Reclamation Day. Says 100 people survived from 500. Oh, does it really? The huge sign. Where does it say 100 people survived? Leaks before the announced Clean 76 would be a game with, like, Rust with building elements? With building elements, that's interesting. I mean, yeah, it's probably they're gonna bring back settlement mode. I think. Look how much freaking stuff they sold for it. I don't see. Where do you see only 100 lived? Yeah, I mean, I imagine everything's super messy, probably because they just like had a big party, got drunk, and just dipped. You know what I mean? They're like, all right, time to go to the real world. Probably go back to your house. You know what I mean? Imagine being in a vault for 25. It's interesting because like all these people are the same generation that lived before the war. They're just hypothetically older. It's Assassin's Creed unit. Yeah, no. It says the vault opens 20 years after the bomb shot, but the date shows it's 30. I think it's 25 years. Yeah, I don't know. That's the interesting part, though. It said it was 20, unless that's just a discrepancy. I think they're always, yeah, the story starts when they all emerge from the vault. I got that, but where's this? Someone's saying 100? I don't think they're going to remove building. I think settlements are here to stay. I don't hate settlement mode either. I just wish it could be improved, and hopefully they hire King Gath and maybe everyone left on Reclamation Day but him. I think he's the overseer. Bet it's an MMO. No, the guy said it's not an MMO. The guy that said it has multiplayer said it's not an MMO. Release date, I would guess November 10th to 11th. I bet I could predict the release date right now. Ready? Because I'm that good. November 13th. That's when this game's coming out. They better make up for Fallout 4, at least what they did. But see, that was actually a theory going along. So Fallout 4, for a lot of people, was pretty disappointing. One of the big theories is that a lot of the developers, that's why they're doing back-to-back Fallouts, to improve on all the things Fallout 4 did wrong. Do a spin-off, really perfect a Fallout, and then start working on a bunch of new games. It's a duty to rebuild game plot. Yeah, oh, so it's, yeah, because this is one of the control vaults, which I think we've seen control vaults, but we've never actually seen, like, an active control vault. Oh, you know about the people from a terminal in Fallout 3 that only 100 survive? Ew, where's that on this, though? Thanks for all the donations, by the way. Jason Wolf, Ahigo Comics. 110 poster. This poster? Yeah, Reclamation Day. But what does that say about people dying? Thanks for the $1, man. I appreciate that. Fallout Tower Defense multi. I mean, he says it's going to have co-op, but I imagine what Bethesda's doing is they're going to tease it normally, and then, because normally they have some pretty massive reveals at co-op, like with Fallout 4, or at E3. Like Fallout 4, they had Xbox One modding, they had, what else? Settlement building, you know what I mean? Like things that weren't shown in the trailer that they actually announced at E3. The Enclave out east during 2076 and not until Fallout 3. Yeah, that's going to be like the crazy part about this is I bet we see entirely new factions. Because if you actually look at the timeline, like a lot of stuff we're used to happened way later. Like it's probably just going to be way more just normal people. Like people that lived normal lives, the bombs dropped, and now they find themselves in a wasteland. Because like so much of this stuff didn't go down. Need to rest my notices it didn't show up. Oh, do you think there will be mods on consoles? Yes, absolutely. Maybe not PS4, but on Xbox One they'll have mods. There's basically a post in December last year, Fortune, saying it was called Fallout 77, going to be a Rust clone. Really? I don't know. I'll have to look into that. Think about it. It's only 20 years that there were no ghouls, no mutants, no raiders, no cities. Well, the super mutants weren't from the radiation. They were actually from the government experimenting with the FEV virus. Similar to ESO Online, or ESO. Descendants from the founding fathers? I mean, maybe. I don't see, nothing hints at that. I wonder what these say. I want to know what these little things say. If I could read them. Let's see. Thanks for covering this. I couldn't get to Twitch myself. Yeah, no problem, man. Thanks for watching. If 100 survived, do you think it could possibly be Battle Royale? It's not going to be Battle Royale. Outstanding achievement. Appreciated for your commitment and dedication to our isolation? ISOLA. Yeah, it can't be information. Isolation program. Sacrificing many so some can live. Oh. That's pretty interesting. Oh, this one I don't think is readable. Yeah, I can't read that. I'm speculating you're the overseer though, because you have a Pip-Boy. Performance award. But there's nothing in, but he also has like a lot of stuff. So you could really only read the one. Do you know if it'll be on Xbox One or PS4? I have no idea. The guy talking is Ron Perlman.
Take me home, country road.
In Vault 76, our future begins.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is Ron Perlman. That's the announcer for like war never changes. That's that guy. The 110 poster. People didn't know war was going on outside. I mean, the bombs dropped. That's why they're in the vault in the first place, I assume. You think they don't realize it's war out there? They probably just think everything's hunky-dory. Maybe. Annual Vault Halloween contest. First place. Oh, okay. So, I mean, that doesn't really tell us much, though. That's interesting, but it doesn't say a lot. Yeah, he's Hellboy. That is Ron Perlman. And again, shameless shout out. If you guys want to subscribe, I'm going to have like full breakdown videos coming. All right, so people are saying it's in DC. We've got somewhat of confirmation of that. Do you think they'll have DLC? I think they'll probably learn from Fallout 4's DLC and do less of that weird DLC and more like real DLC. So what was I looking for? Oh, this one. So let's see. Do we get any updates on this page? Oh, yeah. Fallout Shelter. Oh, the badge on his... So you do play as the Overseer. That's really interesting. Is that really an Overseer badge? We see it here. So let's see. Is that a thing? I didn't even know. Overseer badge. It's not going to be a battle royale game. Like, if you actually think Bethesda's stupid enough to make a battle... Like, there's just no way. Reporting that Fallout is an online game because they don't want to believe it. But again, if you spend weeks getting hype for a single-player RPG, you'll be disappointed. Just look out for you guys. Maybe. He's right. I should probably put Fallout. This is an Overseer badge? Oh, this is. Wait, no, it's the Platinum chip. Fallout 4? Do they have badges? Yeah, there's a Buttercup horse. I did notice that. How about a wager? Yeah, we could have a wager. So no super mutants, maybe no death claws. No, actually. Super mutants were created earlier, I think. He begins to mass produce. Oh, so actually no, maybe they probably won't do it then. Like, they technically exist. January, the Master discovers a problem with the influence of radiation and its mutations. He begins to choose subjects. Where was the Master located? Wasn't that in... That was on the West Coast, I believe. Yeah, so there will probably not be super mutants in this game, even though they technically exist. The Pip-Boy at the start and the Pip-Boy at the end have different times. Why do we see the Pip-Boy at the end? Just here? Oh, you could read that? Oh, yeah, I have it on half. What does that say? I guess I'll just open it. I'm gonna read those donations. Hold on. Look up Fallout 4 Vault Suit. The Enclave will be around the embryonic form. Damn, I can't wait. Yeah, I'm excited for the full reveal, especially about this multiplayer stuff. Like, I don't hate it. Okay, 27th of October, 2012, 6:41. Oh, it's like 5 minutes later. No? It's like 6 minutes later than the first one. The top of the Pip-Boy. Oh, like right here. Pip-Boy. I can't really read that. What if the co-op factor comes into the Overseer leading a small group playing adventures in it, or at least a partner? It'll probably just be like your typical co-op you've seen in other games. That's what would be my guess. I mean, I don't actually know. But he said look up the typical Vault Suit. Yeah, what is that thing? We're saying that's an Overseer badge? Vault Suit. That has that badge. Yeah, that thing? Oh, that thing. The toys under the bed. Oh, that is actually really interesting. Why are there toys? Oh, this looks like a kid's room, though. With jangles? Maybe as a kid. Battle Royale. Hey, thanks for the $2. It's not a Battle Royale, though. There's no way. I mean, maybe it'll have a Battle Royale mode. I highly doubt that, though. Like, I can't picture that. Not because, I mean, yeah, I don't want it, but in addition to the fact that I think it's extremely unlikely. Soldier 76 from Overwatch, yep. A post in our gaming calling this a few hours ago. 76 can be Philadelphia. Well, 76 is the name of the vault. Thanks for the $5, Daniel. If you spend weeks getting hyped for a single player RPG, you'll be disappointed. Just looking out for you guys. Yeah, I saw that tweet. I think it's just probably going to have co-op multiplayer, man. Like, that would be my guess. It's not an online MMO because they're going to piss way too many people off. And the guy that leaked the multiplayer said it's not an online MMO. Plus, an online MMO would not really... They would need a different engine, I think. I don't think the Creation Engine will handle it. It does look like Creation Engine, though. Maybe it'll be an updated version. But this doesn't look significantly better than Fallout 4. I mean, this is pre-rendered, but it's in-engine footage. Oh, the top of the Pip-Boy says Pip-Boy model 2000 Mark II. Alright, so we got a new Pip-Boy. An older version of the Pip-Boy. It's probably not going to be a full game. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be a full AAA game. It's probably just a spin-off. I mean, co-op isn't the worst thing in the world. Right? If they do the... Why can I... Oh. Thanks for $2, Ty. $20? Oh, big spender. The only enemies I think will be ghouls, animals, humans, and military remnants. I think survival will be a big part due to it being so short after the war. I think you were born in the vault, and the dad was the overseer. Really? You think you're born in the vault? I don't think so. I feel like you're probably going to be a Maybe, actually. That would make sense. So you could have your own backstory, kind of. I don't know. 25 years, so you're like a 22-year-old? The top says Pip-Boy Model 2000 V2. Okay. Thank you. I don't know. So basically, you're saying off these bed things... But this might just not be your room. But then again, this is a very conflicting room. You have golf clubs, you have an older person hat, you have a bag, but then you have a bunch of toys. But like, do you go... I mean, maybe he was born in the vault, or he was a baby when he was brought in. Because you also have a board game and a beer, or what looks like a beer. Brotherhood Terminal 76 opens 20 years after the bombs. Oh, yeah. So it's Vault going back to its roots somewhat. Vault Shelter and Fallout 4 engine. Yeah, imagine. So a lot of people are saying there's a big base building component to this game. I mean, they did say they want to go in a new direction. I mean, I think that's possible. The FEV was March 19, 2076. Super mutants are possible, but the master didn't start building a super mutant army until the year after this game. Yeah, young child into the vault, so 2030. I think that's plausible. Like, I think that's probably one of the best theories right now. I mean, I don't think there's really much else to like dissect. I have to make like I'm gonna make a full video on the findings from this trailer. I just don't... There's not a ton here. What's Vault Boy painting at in the main hall? This Vault Boy? Oh, this guy. Oh, the exit. See? Like this guy. It's probably people walking this way. Oh, don't go that way. Yeah, see, it's roped off. Don't go that way. Go this way. And then go that way. And that's the exit, I would bet. Virginia plus West Virginia. Yeah, it probably takes place on the border of the two states, I would guess. Because I can't imagine they do this.
Oh, they're older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like the breeze.
Do you think Creation Club will be transferable to Fallout 4 and 7? I don't think that it'll be transferable. They probably want your money a second time, but maybe. Yeah, it looks someone lives alone and is really bored. I think there'd be a lot more empty alcohol bottles if he lived alone. The desk fan, yeah, the desk fan looks quite a bit updated. Did we pass it already? The desk fan, it has a nice green color now. It's a Metal Gear Survive clone. Do you think they'll have survival modes like Fallout 4 because it'll be fun 2 to 6 friends? Yeah, I think it could. See, but the big question is, all right, it has co-op. What's up with VATS now? Like, obviously VATS is a pretty fundamental part of Fallout, and if it has co-op, what happens there? What they could do is just take, yeah, but because even like the QuickTime route, like, does it just disable VATS, I guess? Well, that's just a fundamental part of so many people. Like, some people walk around the game hitting the V key to enter into VATS the second you see an enemy. So I don't know. Could be very interesting. The only potential for mutants is Vault 87, but you think that's a huge stretch? Yeah, because in the timeline, the Master only just started building his armory, and a year after this game takes place. So I don't think there's going to be any super mutants. I think they'll probably introduce new factions that get wiped out. Newport News? What? Is that little lamplight mole head at the top of the bookshelf? Hold on, I'll check. If you pay attention to the timeline, it talks about the events of Fallout 2 in the Fallout 1-2 era, so we may see more of the Enclave, hopefully something about the US government that survived on Poseidon Oil. Yeah, I bet we see more of the Enclave actually in this game. I'm going to have a probably full video on what factions you should expect to see in Fallout 76. Yeah, Vault 76 was mentioned at the start of Mothership Zeta. Was that... Wait, what was the question again? Is that little lamplight mole head at the top of the bookshelf? Is that what that is? I don't really remember. I haven't played that game in a long time. Mole. It's similar. I think it's like a party hat though. I don't think it's the same hat. I think you were born in the vault and your parent is the overseer. You stay behind with them and everyone leaves for 5 years. I think your dad's the overseer. He dies. You take over as overseer and leave. Tweet implies no single player RPG. Rules out co-op because you could just not co-op. Oh yeah, that it'd have to. No, it can't be multiplayer only. There's no. It's not. No, I refuse to believe that this game will be multiplayer only. I don't think Bethesda would shoot themselves in the foot that hardcore. I can't imagine it's so different. I mean, I don't know. I'll keep an open mind. Could be a settlement manager game because it seems to focus a lot on leaving the vault and rebuilding America after the war. The new subtitle. The new subtitle, Rip and Tear Until It's Done. What new subtitle? On here? Where is this new subtitle? Tweet implies no single player RP. Could be settlement manager. Actually, Vault 87 had its own FEV project. East Coast mutants are not related to West Coast. Oh, okay. So maybe there'll be a few, or maybe you'll find them working on super mutants or something. But I can't imagine they're major Dark Souls S multiplayer. Potentially. Again, I don't obviously know. But that's the game studios only focuses on main AAA. Yeah, that's another big thing. I can't imagine. This has to be a major game because it's BGS and they're a very valuable company. Thanks for the $2, Tim. Yeah, my first. You like that? I wasn't first, by the way. I was like probably in the 10,000 plus comment. Ball 87's assigned experiment was the FEV. The game looks like it draws heavily from Fallout New California with the young adult themes, the sports themes, and it actually does. I wonder when Fallout New California is getting released. I can't imagine it's a multiplayer only management game. There are 2 chairs in the bedroom, one with the guitar. Oh yeah, right here. And one with the harmonica. There's also a table with 2 meals made. Oh. Wait, really? Oh, you're right. That's actually pretty interesting. Oh, wait, the multiplayer. That's actually really freaking interesting. Look at how the Vault Boy points their arrows. There's a clue trail after a heavy night. It's the start of a game. Yeah, no, I agree. I think this is going to take place right when they exit the vault. Like on Reclamation Day, when they leave the vault and go to reclaim their once wonderful world. Like, I think that's how this starts. And again, shameless shout out. If you guys want to subscribe, I'm going to have a full trailer breakdown later, you know. There's a Nuka World mug? Well, Nuka World was around before, next to the terminal. Oh yeah, you're right, a Nuka World mug. Huh, that's interesting. Vault 76 is referenced by Mothership. Yeah, it's referenced in Mothership Zeta. If this is early, maybe no Farrells? Yeah, maybe. I mean, I think they're going to totally revamp what factions we see. We'll see some familiar faces, and maybe these foundings of some factions. Maybe we'll play a role in the founding of certain factions. But I bet the tone of the game, like, things won't be as established. Maybe you'll build a city. Maybe you'll help build a city. Thanks for the $1, Tim. Thanks for the sub, Ben. I appreciate that. The Enclave didn't start doing stuff till 2240. But maybe we'll see like an early variant of the Enclave. You know what I mean? See, like, that's the kind of beauty of this. If you actually look at the history, like, because this is so soon, a lot of this is pretty empty. You know what I mean? Like, there are obviously events, but they could just insert things here that only lasted for 20 years and we just never heard about it in a different game. Like factions that had their rise and fall. Where does it say it'll be co-op? Some guy on Twitter is saying it. Ron Perlman narrator. Yeah, I saw the Ron Perlman at the end. I don't know. I think I'm going to end the stream here, though. We had a good hour and a half. Obviously, if you missed anything, you could watch back. I'm going to have a lot more content on this game in the next few days. What factions you could expect to see, what timeline, or like what factions you can't see because it's later in the timeline. The timeline aspect of this game is going to be massive. Actually investigating those co-op comments, a full trailer breakdown that I'm going to try and have out later today. So if you want to see any of that content, you can subscribe. If not, you could just come look at my channel at a later date and it'll probably be the video posted. Yeah, two plates, 2 pens. There's a lot of 2 things. So that's going to be something I look at in a video. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. This was by far my most successful stream. And Zeta ship under TV. Also, Vault 76 confirmed counters with Z-Tans. Or is that in Z-Tans? No, Z-Tans. Polygon also said multiplayer. All right, well, again, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm going to have a full video looking at a lot of the, like the multiplayer video I'll probably start making very soon. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Oh, I'm on the wrong page. I can't end it. This is awkward. Stop.